Here's a guiding sunset policy automation or workflow, depending upon what platform you're in. Some call them automations, some of them call them workflows, but here's an example 30-day policy automation workflow. So day 0, your user hits their inactivity threshold. Maybe that's a lack of clicks, or maybe that's a lack of opens, or that's a lack of engagement. Whatever that signal is, your user hits the threshold on day 0. Day 1 to 7, we're going to trigger a re-engagement email, number 1. In this case, we're using the what's new template that we talked about a few minutes ago. Day 10 through 14, if we get nothing, no activity or engagement on that email, then we trigger re-engagement email number 2. You're in control template here. If we see no activity from that, then we trigger through day 17 through 21. We send that final notice email, or this is the last email campaign. Day 30, if we've gotten no response from any of these 3 emails, whether that is a tangible open, a real open, or some sort of click, then no response, then we suppress marketing. We move to some sort of dormant segment in the future. Set 6 here is quarterly. Run reactivation campaigns to the dormant list. Low volume, but highly personalized can be really important here. I do want to say, before you do these on a quarterly basis, you want to make sure you run them through a list verification service first before you run those reactivation campaigns, to make sure everybody in that list still exists and still is a real email address to the best of your knowledge. So that's a framework you can utilize to guide sort of from day 0 through day 30, a sunset policy and workflow or automation. And then on a quarterly basis, maybe you're doing it on a biannual or annual basis, is run reactivation campaigns to that dormant list. Catherine, I will come back to this question and move this question to the Q&A because that is a really good question. How do we see if the email is still valid? We'll talk about that in the Q&A. So if the team from the good old Marketing Profs crew can put that in the Q&A, that would be very helpful for me.